Hey, good morning, guys. The inspector back with you. Good to be back after a little bit of an absence here and there. This is one of those times, very busy. Want to get this video in November 1st. Happy November. A lot happening on my end this month. But let's get into the shave, what we're going to do today. Going back into stuff that I bought a while ago, but haven't used yet. So I think this is a good way to do it. And some new stuff, of course, all new stuff. All right, let's go with the razor. We're going to go with the 34C Satin. I like the Satin here. Got this from Shave Nation. It's the only place I saw in the States that still sells this. I don't know if they're in stock or not. I haven't checked, but so we're going to be using this two-piece, of course, non-adjustable. And the blades I've used once. The second use, it's going to be the Personna Gem Double Edge, and this is made in the US. I got this for about, before shipping, about 13 and change, which is a good price for 100 blades, okay? So that's going to be our blade second use, and we're going to be using, I've used this all week, is the PAA Moon Stryker brush, synthetic, very nice. I like it. It's easy to hold. I like the bottom. The handle is nice and chunky. It's easy to grip. Look at that. Great knot, some backbone in there. Really impressed by this. This is my favorite, one of my favorites, along with the Solar Flare. And this is just as good, if not a little bit better. It's a great brush overall. And what are we going to be using for soap? Well, guess what? We're going to go with a shave stick. Great for travel. I do have a number of them. I usually don't use, I haven't used it that much on the channel, but we're going to go with Tabac. And this I got from Bull Goose probably about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago, I'm guessing. This is not the vegan version. This is, they found some tallow before they switched over in 2021 or 2020 to the vegan, and then now since gone back to the original. So we're gonna go with this and take it out of the box here. And see, there we go. And we're gonna put it on a wet beard, work it in. Oh, it's such great. Now I have obviously the stick here. I have the tub of soap in the tallow version that was reformulated again, like I said. I do have the cream too, and they're all excellent. I've, tried them all. So this is what we're going to go with. And we're looking forward to a great shave. Now, a couple of ways you can do this. I like putting it directly on my face. However, you can lather it directly on the stick if you want to. All right. So, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to rub it in, and then we're going to go right into a face lather and then do the shave. So let me wet the face here, and then we'll get it done and see what we come up with. All right. And shave sticks are a great option for travel. All right. And this, I don't know how long a stick like this would last you, but this, I think it's triple milled here. So you're looking at some good uses out of this. And we'll just wet the top of it here too. All right. And just, you can see it's coming off. I'm just gonna give it a nice little coating here. the roughness of your beard will have it come off on your face, obviously. Want to put enough on here. All right. So, all right, there we go. And we'll put this aside. We'll wet the brush into some hot water, warm water, hot water, whatever you want. We'll shake it and we'll just add water little by little. And you could see automatically, right from the start, we're getting a lather here. Oh, and I'll work it in really nicely. We're not doing a head shave because I did that yesterday. Well, and I'm gonna just little water, more. Oh, this is nice. For those of you who haven't tried Tabac, it's either you love it or you hate it sort of thing. It's something that you never smelled like the likes of this before. I just love it. But all the products are Tabac original, I love. And they have other scents, Tabac Man and an eau de cologne, or yeah, EDT, eau de toilette, and I love them. Now, this is what you get here. If you want like this, if this is what you like, that's great. If not, a little bit more moisture, let's do that. Just a tad more. All right, as the lather goes flying. That looks really good. All right. Dry our hands. We'll wet the blade. And see, this is now this gem, Personna gems I like. They're pretty smooth and they're very sharp. Let's go here, first pass. To me, they're like a Gillette Platinum, and I like pairing a really sharp blade in a relatively pretty mild razor. And this is what this is, but it feels so nice. Totally smooth. It's amazing how the same blade could shave so differently in some razors than others. So a lot of times it's finding the combination that you like and just rolling with it, okay? And this is, wow, this soap is pretty thick here. Rinsing it off, other side, very nice. A mild shave. Shaved yesterday, but whenever I'm doing back-to-back shaves, which I'll do every now and again, and I will always go with a mild shave. Because there's not that much to take off, but there's just enough, as you hear, to make a difference. So, very nice. I love Tabac as the scent. I love the scent. It really pops at you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys' comments and stuff. Feel free to leave one. The only thing I ask is you can disagree with me. It's fine. Correct me, and I'm all for that. But just do it respectfully. For those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, This is very nice. Forgot how much the shave stick was like. I want to say about $15 or so, something like that. But tobacco products are pretty reasonably priced. Especially that big 10-ounce bottle of EDC we can get for like $25. And the scent is really nice and strong. Very nice. I forgot how much I paid for this. Probably like 50 something bucks, I'm saying. All right, a little bit more than the regular one. The chrome finish. I like matte finishes, so I just do. I think it's a 23C, the Hanneman, with the 2 plates that, again, Shave Nation sold or sells. And that's just a matte version with an improved handle. I'll try to do that on the channel, and hopefully soon. But I'm looking forward to going to Peter's place in Ansonia, Connecticut. His open house that he has twice a year on the 15th. And I'm going to be there. Mike Chanella, Long Island Shaving. I think Barry Bedford's going to be there, which is great. I haven't met Barry before. From Texas. Jason Regal and Carlos from the Razor Company are going to be there, which is great because I've spoken to, it's amazing. I even spoke to Jason briefly on the phone when I first, a couple of years ago, Carlos once, but have never met them. So they're coming. Jason from Michigan, and Carlos lives in Toronto. So it'll be great meeting you guys for sure. Might even do a video from the hotel room after the meetup. Do a little recap for you, a little shave. I love this splays nicely, but it has some decent backbone in it, you know? All right. I'm going to add a little bit more water here. How's that? And that'll, if it's a little dry, it'll just revive it. The lather. It was a little thick because it took a little to rinse off my razor last time, but this is going to be a little bit more hydrated on the second time around, which is why I like it, especially when I'm doing my against the grain pass for maximum slickness. Okay. So we'll heat the blade up and we'll go against. By the way, the blade is nice, very nice. Reminds me of a Gillette, a Gillette Platinum, but in a mild razor like this, it really it's performing for me. And I get along with most blades as long. Most times they don't have to be the sharpest, as long as they're not rough on my face. They're not tugging or pulling. I can deal with even a derby, a one and done type of use, but I get that. But if it's rough, a rough shave that tugs or whatever, no, that's a no-go totally for me. So, but this is very nice. Very nice. Like I said, I don't, Geo from Shave Nation, I think he has a connection with Merkur along with Dovo and that his products like that, because he seems to get these products from them right when they release somehow. And even like this product, I don't see anyone else that has it or selling it in the stateside, you know. Europe, I don't know what they're doing there. Could be a totally different animal. I know they have products that they have there that won't ship here, you know, and then now there's their tariff situations or whatever, but all right, that's very nice. So, yeah, do I recommend this razor for a beginner? Yeah, this is one of my favorite beginner razors because it's easy to use, it's mild, two-piece, not aggressive, and if you want to kick it up, you put in your favorite blade with max sharpness and hopefully smoothness for you, whatever that may be. And this is definitely works well, this blade, these gem personas. All right. Definitely a kick up from the regular Personna Blues. They're sharper. Does sharper automatically mean better? No, it does not. Sharpness without smoothness means nothing. It could be as sharp as hell, but guys, if it irritates your skin or, you know, anything like that, it's not worth it. I hear guys, I'm not a fan of feathers, but some guys are double-edged. And they cork it, okay, to get rid of that roughness, that burr in the edge. I don't feel the need that you have to do that. But, you know, to each his own, obviously, and that's fine. But I'm gonna do my buffing technique here. Yeah, this blade is pretty darn efficient. Now, I tried I was telling Jeff Hobson, we have conversations rolling, you know, and I used the off camera during the week. I used the treat blade, the carbon, and well, it was very smooth. Wasn't that sharp. So for me, that's like a one and done. And I will put in a really aggressive, one of my aggressive razors, if I have an adjustable cranked up, that would do better there. But if I put it in this mild blade, mild razor, can I do the shave? Absolutely. Will it be the most efficient? No. So that's not what I'm used to. But nice slickness. It's Tabac, you know? I mean, come on, guys. Come on now. I like to, well, I have the lather. I'll use it. And Put a little bit more water. Warm it up. All right. At this point, I'll just gently squeeze. Okay. Look at that. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. So, I'm sweeping down across here. Really lightly. No pressure. This head and razor overall has what I call enough weight to have some really good plow through on your face. Yep. So here, of course, for me, I go lightly. If I have to go over it a lot, that's okay. But, all right, so that's great right there. We'll stop. Ugh, got allergies. Really getting to me, guys, here. All right, up here. Itch. So, take attention. The bottom, my lip here. Nice. All right, very nice. And we'll go on the other side to finish up. Now with this stick, I'll leave it out for a little bit to let it dry. It's a little damp, and then let it dry completely, a couple of hours, and then I can put the top back on. But yeah, it's extra strokes here, light. Right. Cross. Up. All right. Not bad. I usually don't shave back-to-back days as a usual thing. I like to give my face a little bit of a break. I find to get a closer shave overall if I leave it a day in between. Sorry guys. All right. Oh, we'll give it a good rinse. Oh, wow. All right. So we'll go to the towel. The tallow version of this. I haven't used the vegan, but a lot of people complained about the vegan version of Tabac, so they went back to the original formula. But I've only used the tallow, and I love it. So vegan's fine, but there's a difference. A vegan that works for a lot of people and doesn't. So I can't speak to the vegan version of this, but just because something could be just as good as tallow. But I sort of tend toward the, a really good tallow and a really good vegan. So done right, they do really well, either one. Horses for courses, theirs. All right, we're gonna give that a great spray. I feel tingling, which is good. It's medicated, so we're getting all that good stuff back in your skin right there. All right, we'll put that down on my shelf here. And yeah, so I got up this morning, I put some Razor Rock Motherfucker on. And so, yes, I can put the Tabac on, the aftershave eau de cologne. But let me get, to finish this off, yeah, we're gonna go with, I do have some Tabac Balm. I've had this for probably a good 5-6 years. It still smells great. It's a little soupy, as you get a little runny, but yeah. And now I've had some bombs that turned on me, but over a longer period of time. But this is still right on point. So I'm putting that moisture in that great Tabac scent nice and strong. Yes, even in the Balm arena. Okay, I love it because Tabac, the scent really pops, you know. If you have a good scent, you like it to stand out. For me, anyhow, all right? That's just me. All right, guys, so let's review what we have done today for the shave. Merkur 34C, Satin. Looks great. It does just what the other one did, the polish finish with the Personna blades, which I like a lot. All right, a lot. We went with the new Stryker PAA brush, which is excellent. And this will all be rinsed out after off camera and get it ready to go for next time. And of course the Tabac shave stick. If you travel and you love Tabac, this is right up your alley, guys. Right up your alley. I'm just gonna let it sit on the shelf here. All right, let that dry out a bit. I guess that's it. All right, guys. Hey, it's Saturday morning, but have a great weekend for you. And we'll, what's coming up? Maybe we'll try to do I'm off on Tuesday. I'll see if we can do another video on Tuesday, being election day. And until then, have a great one, guys. This is the Inspector, Dave Fernicola, and we will see you soon. Bye.